what's going on, man? What's the deal with this? How everybody feel about this? The decision that was made from Silver. How does everybody feel? Was it enough? Was it appropriate? Was it not enough?
It's enough. I mean, it's as much as they can do right now. He really took it off of the NBA and put it onto the owners. Like he said, hey, basically put it in their lap and said, you know what? I did my part. He's suspended for life. He can. And I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you guys to vote this blankety blank out. So it's on you guys to vote to do this. And if it's not, then
not only that, but sorry.
Go ahead, Drew.
Not only that, but he was saying how he feels like he has the support of the owners. So and I saw after.
Oh man.
This Negro.
Oh man. And it always happened when he about to go in.
Right.
It always happened when he.
This is like who killed Kenny on South Park when y'all kept dying. This is Drew. He's gonna keep dying through this whole thing. He's gonna keep dropping calls and then come back. This is gonna be a regular.
The thing just logged out.
Kenny.
Regular Brews thing. At
logged.
one point, we gonna raffle this stuff out. At what time does Drew drop off the call? That's what we're gonna start doing. Give people prizes for the closest person who gets it.
Man, Drew, what I tell you about that dial-up internet, man? Get rid of the dial-up. Go ahead and get your broadband.
I don't have dial-up, man.
Come on, man. It's 2014, man. You're supposed to have Wi-Fi.
Listen, next time I will be on my Mac. I won't be on my iPhone. I'll be on my Mac. And then we won't have these problems. I got people calling me and stuff, and then it cuts me off. What was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking
Nate's
about?
question about how was the fine when the fine, the settlement, the decision, the press conference that had the penalty stiff enough for you?
Yeah, I think it was stiff enough. I mean, I would have loved to see him fine like $10 million or something like that. But him being banned for life, like, that's crazy. You can't really ask for nothing more than that. Beyond him not being an owner in the league anymore. And like you guys said, that's on the owners now, which I think he's going to be voted out. And I don't even think there's going to be like a fight. I don't think there's a fight that he can put up because that franchise can't thrive without endorsements. It can't thrive without marketing dollars. So what are you just going to sell tickets and then eventually it ain't gonna be able to survive without players.
So ain't nobody gonna go play for him.
Exactly. As long as he's in the shadows associated to that team making money from it, that's it. He got to sell and get up out of there. And it's probably going to be a minority owner that buys it, which is going to be very ironic.
You know what? I think there'll be a minority owner base, but I don't think it's going to be a minority owner who's going to buy it. They said this billionaires already calling the NBA to buy this. And honestly, I think it's going to be a tech person like Mark Zuckerberg or Larry Page or somebody who's in the tech industry who has billions of dollars just sitting on it and they really don't know what to do with it. And to get into this cash cow that is the NBA, they're going to jump in there and they're going to make some money off it. I just see that happening.
And it's the LA team too.
Right. I just think
it's the LA team too.
The tech world, and Magic Johnson will be the face of it, or Diddy will be the face of it, but the main person, the main billionaire behind it would be somebody in the tech industry, because California just has a bunch of them running around.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, I think the penalty was stiff enough. It's interesting, man. I think they did the most that they can do, but when you kind of step back for a moment, even with him being banished, and Commissioner Silver putting it on the owners to vote him out, he still stands to benefit, from this whole situation. And that's that even if, they do remove the team from him or whatever the team sells, he will make a substantial profit, on it. If it's sold for $700 million or if it's sold for $1 billion with a B, he paid $16 million for it in 1981. So in the midst of it all, man, it's still something. But to Gene, you brought up a great point, man. You know, as long as his name is there, no one will want to play for him. No one will want to coach for him. You know, it's a trip, man. Like, I think that he is going to put up a fight. That's my honest opinion. But he'll have no grounds. You know what I mean? With the sponsorships going, with the players saying they're going to leave and all of that. I mean, from a basketball interest standpoint, it's just not going to work.
You know what that means, don't you? If he puts up a fight, that means it goes to court, right? Mm-hmm. This is not, if he goes to court, it ain't going to be over by next summer. So you're probably looking at the first 0-82 team to ever play in the NBA. Because ain't nobody going to
know I'm not playing for him.
Would you? I wouldn't play. I mean, I can go out there and dribble the ball to collect my check. But that's it. I have Blake Griffin shooting 3-pointers for half court. That's what I'll do if I was the coach. If I'm Doc Rivers, I'm the coach.
Doc Rivers he's done. Doc is done. He already said that he's done if he's the owner.
So who would want to be associated with something like that? If you're a brother, you're not going to want to be associated at all. Now,
the interesting thing is, man. I don't even think
have no choice.
Right. I don't even think it's even about the brothers, though, man. Like, one thing about the NBA, the 400 guys in the NBA staying united. You know, so no one will play for him. You know what I mean? They've already kind of talked about that with this, you know, We Are One campaign. If I read today if he hadn't come down hard on him today, the players wouldn't have played today. All 4 games, the players were prepared to not play today.
Yeah.
They said the players were ready to sit out.
So does that mean
that would destroy the NBA, because this is when they're better playoffs, and if that had happened, they would have lost so much money that they would have been forced to kick Donald Sterling out. They would have been forced to do it. So
he's not going to put up no fight
to come down this way.